apparently gaffs goes from being really gentle and sweet to being an absolute monster very quickly.
I hate gaffs. I have not had a good flight with gaffs. I prefer to launch from Tunbridge, where so Tunbridge is 700 metres top to bottom. Really sketchy in old style gliders as to whether you're going to make the landing field. But once you've left the hill, you've got 700 metres to play with.
Is that Tunbridge Tiers?
Tunbridge Tiers.
Yeah.
Right,
And,
that's
so and the thermals.
that's a
are
PG4, isn't it?
It is, but it's just, that's me saying I wouldn't fly gaffs. I've flown the gaffs about twice and really haven't ever enjoyed it. Whereas Tunbridge.
So gaffs at one stage was a PG4 and now it's down to PG2.
Yeah, the south or east side or something is still PG4. Not that I've ever known anybody to fly it. Flown this there.
I don't know where I've flown it.
Yeah, it's like it's open and there's lots of landings, and so it's good. It just can get really windy there.
Yeah, so that's a case
And
of
it's the launch is rocky, so if you get dragged, it freaking hurts. So you just need to again be on your launches.
yeah. As a soaring site, fine.
Yep.
But as a thermic site,
Yeah.
it's
Different animal.
it's almost like lemon in the sense. Well, it's worse than lemon, I personally think.
Yeah.
Things tend to be stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which again tells you that we all have different levels of acceptable risk depending on what we're hoping to do. So go back to that progression of one new element for flight.
Yeah.
And it varies within an individual too.
Yeah.
Some days you've got this level of risk, this level. Well, it's not even risk. It's how good you're feeling. So some days you're feeling good. Yeah, I've got this. It'll be fine. And other days, oh, yeah, it might be in the same meteorological, geographical situation.
That's not just me. Sometimes, like if I'm tired or whatever, and I just get out there and I'm
You
flying
go-
and just thinking, I probably should just go and land and
Yeah.
go home. Like
I don't need to.
I'm not in this.
I don't
today,
need
so-
to put up with this. I just
Yeah.
lie down in the sun and
Yeah.
have a snooze.
Especially when it's like at Winton, where it can be really strong and kind of scary, and on those midsummer, like when it's really punchy thermals, and you think, yeah, I want to go cross country, and then you get up and you go, actually, no, I don't. I just want to go home.
Yeah.
So,
You got to be honest with you.
And other days I'm out there and it's fucking raining just about, and I'm like, come on, I've got to get out of here. So, yeah.
Yeah, which comes down to knowing why you fly on
Yeah.
that particular day, knowing why you want to launch today.
Yeah.
Because I haven't flown for 2 weeks. No, that's a shit idea.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So best sites for cross-country progression, early cross-country in Tasmania, what would be your picks?
It used to be Kempton before it
Yeah.
was closed, but
Yeah.
now it's a bit harder, a lot harder.
Nice relief.
Winton can be good on the right day, but it's best. Cross country out of Winton is best in a light synoptic sou'easter.
Yeah, so you can get out of airspace, right? The things you
Well, so that you can get off the hill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but if it's synoptic, it means it's not the stable sea breeze, so you'll actually be able to. It doesn't suppress the thermals the way a sea breeze does. So,
It's just hard because the airspace is so low that you only just get a climb, and then you have to leave it and maybe not make the next climb. Especially when you're learning, you don't really know what to look for as triggers, and
So-
you just like bumble into something. And when you're that low, you don't have very long to bumble into it.
But having said that, the airspace at Winton is 3,500 feet, or just over 1,000 metres. And if you thermal up to 1,000 metres for your first time,
yes.
you will be absolutely stoked.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, and then just falling out of that thermal and fluffing up the Baghdad Valley or wherever else is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can get down from
Tim got up to there on his first flight there, and Pete was a bit pissed because Pete wasn't up there with you. It's like, the fuck is Tim up there and I'm not? So, that's gold.
It was
That's
30.
like I said,
I
it's a
do every
story,
time I fly. How the fuck are they up there?
No, you got me back in the night.
You had
It was like
your
30
problem
minutes of dig ears.
I thought you were
That was
just as
that
high
was
all
that
the
peak
time.
day.
Yeah.
At Winton.
At Winton.
Maybe that was just
That
in your
was-
head.
No,
I was
Where
really
did I thought you were doing?
And I was really sick.
watching it.
As before I
You
started
need the
the
water
travel
off this
now.
fella.
At Chandy, I didn't get anywhere as near as high as Mark.
So where would you say?
Particularly on
Like,
the last
Winton?
Yeah.
Winton? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Winton on the right day, but you know, you don't force it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah.
Leaving Winton, straight to Munster.
You're just milking the
Full
boss.
So you can thermal maths, just choose a light day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see how Bellsbear Hill goes this season, because I haven't flown a whole season there.
Little Green was thermic.
The
nice
Wood
there.
Spring, Wood Spring is a great thermic
Yeah.
site. It's just that the wedgies live there as well, so
Okay.
Yeah.
it's, yeah, you might get your wings slashed.
So Bell's is best for starting if it's a southwest
Yeah.
synoptic,
Yeah.
and then you want to launch from there.
Yeah.
right?
Well,
And
Bell's takes like,
When you went
3 directions really, everything except east. So
when you went
I think it's going to be good. And for evenings when there's little bubbles of lift still around, it's 350 metres top to bottom, something like that. So I think it's actually going to be really good. So
Probably as much soon as a matter of sussing, getting it sussed out.
yeah.
See how it works.
Yeah, I'll be going out there a lot more this season just to try it in different conditions.